So, on tonight's menu, we are doing seared pork chops and fig compote with sautéed kale and farro salad. Yummy. Ingredients: 2 boneless center-cut pork chops. Check. Half a cup of semi-pearled farro. 1 bunch of our kale. A lemon and a bunch of tarragon. In our knick-knack bags, may I have a drum roll, please? We have sugar, the pork chop spice blend, which includes all-purpose flour, ground fennel seed, and ground coriander. I can definitely smell that fennel seed. We have creme fraiche, the infamous creme fraiche from several meals past, and dried Turkish figs. Cool. Makes 2 servings. Prep time, 5 minutes. Cook time, 25 or 35 minutes. Good, because I am starving. Step 1, cook the farro. So in a medium-sized pot, I'm going to bring some salted water to boiling on high. I'm going to cook the farro for 16 to 18 minutes. So how do you guys like my wifey shirt? Step 2, prepare the ingredients. While the farro's cooking, I'm going to wash and dry the fresh produce. Let's get started on this kale. It's time for me to quarter and de-seed the lemon. Water seems to be boiling, so I'm going to add the farro. The tarragon leaves off the stems. He loves me not. My man loves me. The recipes ask for me to finely chop the tarragon leaves. Wow, so I've just discovered tarragon tastes a lot like licorice. I'm not the biggest fan of licorice, but maybe because it's a fresh herb, I might be able to bear it. I have to finely chop these really dried and aged Turkish figs. I want to take a bite out of it. One of my favorite things in the world are fig Newtons. So all our mise en place is ready. Our kale is chopped, as is our tarragon, our figs, and our lemons are quartered and de-seeded. The next step is to prepare the pork chops. I'm going to rinse them, pat them dry, season with salt, pepper, and their spice blend. Salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. In order to coat the pork chops in the spice blend, I'm going to attempt my shake and bake. But instead of with all-purpose flour, I'm going to do it with the spice blend. Ooh, that coriander and fennel seed is strong. Drop in the pork chops. Seal the bag nice and tight and proceed to shake your pork. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your pork chop. Shake your pork chop. Now, in order to make the compote, the recipe asks for the figs to be added in the same pot that the farro was cooked, as well as the bag of sugar, the juice of 2 lemon wedges. And 1/4 cup of water. The fig compote simmers. As the pork chops rest, I'm going to start the kale in the same pot as the pork chops we're cooking. In order to make the farro salad, I'm going to add all the cooked farro to a bowl, along with all of our cooked kale. I'm also going to add the juice from the remaining 2 lemon wedges. In goes the creme fraiche. Let the plating commence. Goes the fig compote. And lastly, the tarragon sprinkled on top. There you have it, folks. Seared pork chop and fig compote with sautéed kale and farro salad. That looks pretty frickin' good to me. Can't wait to devour it. Yummy.